Welcome to Mango Pro. Today I'll be talking about how to find the Milky Way. So there's two key points to capturing the Milky Way, and that is clear skies and very little or no moonlight. So what I've got running here is an Android phone emulator just to show what apps I use on my phone. So we've got the Moon app, the Weather and Radar and Stellarium. And I believe these will be available on the iPhone as well, or you've got very similar apps. So yeah, let's just have a quick rundown how I use them. So on the Moon app, you can select the day to see how bright the moon is. At the moment we've got 98% illumination, so we've got absolutely no chance of capturing the Milky Way on that. Even with clear skies you'll probably see about 10 stars. So if we move to mid-month, which is usually when there's no moon, so Monday, December the 14th, as you see there's absolutely no moon illumination, and it rises at 7:30 in the morning and sets at 3:40 in the afternoon, so even in the day you wouldn't see that anyway. So this period around here, December the 14th and the following week, this varies by a few days from month to month depending on which month you're in, but generally mid-month is when there's little moonlight. So yeah, if you go to the beginning of the month here, so you'll see it rises at 4:37 in the afternoon and 8:40 in the mornings when it sets. So the moon is going to be there all night, so absolutely no point going out. But if you move forward about a week, say December the 7th, let's go a bit further, say the 9th, okay, you've got 37% illumination, and even then the moon only rises at 12:30, so 30 minutes past midnight. So you've got a window from say 9 at night till midnight where there's no moon, and even when it does rise it's only 37%. So you could get out on that night, and yeah, as the days go by, back to the middle of the month, as mentioned earlier, that'll be the peak time to go out when there's absolutely no moon all night. So that's the moon covered. Now if we go to Weather and Radar, what a lot of people do is they'll go to BBC News, look at the weather, and it will say it's cloudy, and I'll be like, okay, I'm not going out tonight then. But what I tend to do is use this radar app, because you can simulate the motion of the clouds, so you can look for gaps in the clouds. So there might be, say, a gap between 10 and 11 at night for an hour where there's very little cloud coverage. So you could get a shot of the Milky Way, and then as the time passes you might get clouds moving across, but it makes for a dramatic shot. So don't always be black and white with, oh, it's not clear skies, I'm not going out. Just look for little opportunities, even if it's an hour, because you might find you'll get a more dramatic shot than if it was clear skies. So yeah, that's the Weather and Radar covered. And the third app I use is Stellarium. And with this app you can monitor the position of the Milky Way. So if we look now, you can see this faint Milky Way cloud here. It's at 7 o'clock. If we're to move forward in time, you can see that the Milky Way moves towards the west. But you keep going, so this is very good for monitoring what part of the Milky Way and what time. Now the problem with this time of year is that the core of the Milky Way disappears below the horizon from November till March next year. So although you can get the Milky Way, you can't get the most pretty part of it, but it's still worth getting out there because the tower can make a nice photograph, and it's all practice as well. So there you go. I would highly recommend installing these three apps and having a play. So just to reiterate, you want clear skies or skies with moving clouds with gaps between to get that dramatic shot. Very little or no moonlight, and then you want the Stellarium just to plan what time and what part of the Milky Way you want to capture. So have a go and have fun.